According to the HSE, a third of all over 3-day injuries were caused by manual handling, which is the transporting or supporting of loads by hand or bodily force. Incorrect lifting can cause serious damage to your health, resulting in back pain and work-related musculoskeletal disorders, missing work and therefore earnings due to injury, and it is the law to follow safe working practice within the workplace. The main causes of back pain are overstretching, twisting, uneven handling, and working in a bent over or stooped position. To help you with good lifting techniques, here are some principles to manual handling. The principles of safe handling are avoid, calculate, decide, organise, and execute. Avoid. Does the load have to be moved? Are there any alternative aids for lifting or handling? Calculate. Is the object manageable? The weight, shape and size of the load. The environment in which you are moving the object. The floors, are they level? The space, are there objects in your way? Decide. Where is the object being moved to? Is help required? Organise. Any help that is required? Any personal protective equipment that is required? And any lifting or handling equipment that is necessary? Execute. Carry out the lifting task following the training that you have received in a safe way. Before carrying out any lifting tasks, you must run through the principles of safe handling that you have just seen, which are avoid, calculate, decide, and organise. When you are happy you have run through these, you will be ready to complete the last principle, execute. To do this, ensure the heavier side of the load is hugged close to your waist. If you need to, slide the load into position before attempting to lift it. Then, adopt a stable position. Your feet should be apart with one leg slightly forward to maintain balance. Now get hold of the load and where possible, hug the load as close to your body as possible. Your posture is very important. You should slightly bend your back, hips and knees. Do not stoop or squat down to lift the object. Also, do not flex your back any further while you are lifting. This can happen if the legs begin to straighten before you start to raise the load. Avoid twisting or leaning sideways, especially while your back is bent. Move smoothly. The load should not be jerked or snatched, as it can make it harder to keep control and can increase the risk of injury. And you must always keep your head up when handling. Look ahead, not down at the load once it has been held securely. And never lift more than can easily be managed. Always remember, there is a difference between what people can lift and what they can safely lift. Now let's see that in action. You need to keep the load close to your waist and then adopt a stable position. Get hold, hugging the load close to the body. Start in a good posture. Keep your head up and move smoothly. If the load does not feel right, put it down and then adjust. Or, if precise positioning of the load is necessary, put it down first, then slide it into the desired position. And do not lift or handle more than can easily be managed. Throughout the lift, your posture should look like this. For the 2-person lift, follow all the same principles as the 1-person lift, but you also must decide on who will be in charge before lifting, and decide on what commands will be used and plan the lift. Your movements for the 2-man lift should look like this. Warning. Although you have been taught how to lift safely, you must decide for yourself how to carry out your lifting tasks. You need to recognise your own limitations. If you have any injuries that you feel would make you unable to carry out your task, you must inform your supervisor, and it is your responsibility to assess the task you have to carry out.